Let's not talk about it, let's be about it. It's time to head to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the West Coast Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 170 pounds, Phoenix's favorite son, E.J. Sparks.
Welcome everyone to Primetime Live inside Thunder Studios. Todd Kennelly, Alyssa Marino, and the voice of the NWA, Joe Galley, here with the call of the action. And we are going to kick things off with a championship match. See E.J. Sparks, the challenger there. He's got a tough task ahead.
And introducing the champion from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 258 pounds. He is the West Coast Pro Wrestling Champion, Hammerstone.
I am so looking forward to this matchup in particular. We are starting things hot. We are starting things live here at Thunder Studios with a championship match. And look at the caliber of that champion, Hammerstone, weighing in at more than 250 pounds. E.J. Sparks, he's got his work cut out for him.
That's right, Hammerstone, the first and only West Coast Pro Wrestling champion, standing tall and proud with that title.
There you see Hammerstone putting the title in the face of the challenger, E.J. Sparks, telling him what it's all about. You mentioned the inaugural West Coast Pro Champion had to go through a tough field to get there, Alyssa.
An absolute.
Defeated Bateman in the finals of a tournament. Here we go. E.J. Sparks is Phoenix's favorite son. He's got a great kickboxing background, Joe, and a three-time Arizona State champion.
That's right. You know, I've been ringside for a lot of those championship wins that E.J. Sparks had. He's always had to battle as an underdog. He's a little undersized in this matchup, but he's used to that in a lot of his matches that he's had in his career. He knows how to battle a bigger guy. If he can get out of this hold here and get some punches and kicks, this could definitely go in his favor, and he could make history tonight live.
Will history be made in our opening contest? Three big title matches coming your way here on Primetime Live. Trying to get out of a bad position here is E.J. Sparks. And given his kickboxing background, Alyssa, as Joe mentioned, he really needs to find a way to create distance, get away from the grasp of this monster.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Hammerstone is such a powerhouse. E.J. Sparks really has to use his speed, his agility, and those lethal strikes if he wants to get the upper hand, like so.
Here we see it. Strikes, punches, and bunches, starting to string together the strikes. Well, he did until then, Joe.
How quickly the tide turns with Hammerstone coming in like a freight train. But look at the agility of Sparks, looking to spark it up with a springboard into the forearm. He caught him on the jaw. Hammerstone's dazed. The champ is dazed.
Springboard into the Superman punch. He's got the big man bewildered. Backed him all the way to the corner and gonna keep that full court press going all over Hammerstone. I didn't expect this quick of a start for E.J. Sparks.
You know, Todd, I didn't doubt it. E.J. Sparks is so fired up. Hammerstone had the nerve to just insult E.J. Sparks' home, his home. E.J. Sparks, Phoenix's favorite son, Hammerstone said that's something to be proud of. He used some rather unsavory language and compared it to being a big fish in a small pond, but
And now things getting ugly here, trying to take E.J. to the outside. Great balance, though, by Phoenix's favorite son. If he can continue to stick and move here, Joe, he gives himself options, gives himself opportunities.
Yeah, he's got to use those strikes. He's got to use this agility, but he got caught right there by the veteran Hammerstone. Oh, the double underhook just drags him over the middle rope.
Let me tell you, this is not where you want to be. He's got him up there in that butterfly lock.
Wow. Incredible power, incredible strength from the champion. I don't know if E.J. Sparks can recover.
Hammerstone calls that the spinal countdown, and you can see the effects writhing in pain. There you get a good look at the challenger, E.J. Sparks, in big trouble early.
You know, I spoke to Hammerstone earlier before the match, and he said, who does E.J. Sparks think he is? The audacity of E.J. Sparks to challenge for this championship, and he's making E.J. Sparks pay for it.
You know what,
He's got his work cut out for him. He knows he's Phoenix's favorite son. We see it on Championship Wrestling from Arizona all the time. But this is Primetime Live. This is in front of an international audience. He wants to make a name for himself, and he can do that tonight if he can get back on his feet and back in this matchup.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingle's new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
Come and see the stars of Championship Wrestling from Memphis on Sunday, March 7th at 2 p.m. Limited tickets are on sale now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
We are officially on the road to our premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis.
That's right. Click over to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com to stay up to date and informed on all the latest Memphis wrestling news, including roster updates, ticket sales, and even all new Championship Wrestling store featuring brand new designs from Memphis's newest signees.
You can even pick up a brand new Maria Star t-shirt.
That's my fave. Oh yeah.
Don't miss the premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis on Saturday, February 27th at high noon.
And don't forget to join us live at our TV tapings on March the 7th.
He said EJ Sparks isn't ready for this kind of opportunity. The stakes are so high. There is West Coast Pro Wrestling gold on the line.
And he just said, look how many of these I'm going to pull out. Talking about those beads that are in EJ Sparks' hair. Hammerstone, he's going to fight dirty in this matchup with a dirty elbow right to the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, dirty. I dare say diabolical, and nowhere to go but down in the corner there with Hammerstone. Hammerstone also an MLW National Openweight champion, defeated Brian Pillman Jr. in the finals of yet another tournament. So his titles, he has earned them. Gets the leg swept out.
Which also goes to show the longevity of Hammerstone in the ring. His agility and resilience really stands forth.
I don't know how much longevity there's going to be for the challenger, the way things are going right now, though, Joe Galley.
Yeah, boot right across the neck, taking out the air, but EJ Sparks went in with the kick. And now going upstairs, downstairs, anywhere in between. Big strong strikes to the face. And this could be his opening. This could create that separation you were talking about. Oh, no! Oh, man, what a clothesline.
Just when EJ Sparks had a light at the end of the tunnel, it was a big-time freight train coming his way in the form of Hammerstone. The champ looking to put him away now into the cover. Is that going to do it? No, EJ's got some fight, but out of the frying pan into the fire here, Alyssa.
The three-time Arizona State champion is in a bad way right now, Todd. And you got to wonder, is it getting inside the mind of EJ Sparks, having recently had another title bout against Dan Joseph that unfortunately wasn't successful?
What do you say, EJ?
Very true, but EJ did take Dan Joseph to the limit, and we'll see Dan Joseph defend the United Television title later. Hammerstone is dishing out a physical and a verbal beatdown throughout this match, Joe.
It's a total clinic for Hammerstone at this point, but Sparks right now, once again, back to his feet, showing that tenacity that comes with being a former Arizona State champion, and now, once again, going for that whip. I don't know if that's a good strategy. I don't think he should be going for whips against Hammerstone. The guy's more than 250 pounds. He's got to pick better opportunities, and he might have found one right there. Oh, no, he did not. What a toss. What a throw by the champion.
Opportunity. That door closed in a hurry with a huge belly-to-belly overhead throw. Look at the challenger now lifeless on the canvas. He's given it a hell of a fight, but Hammerstone is in complete control of this opening contest of Primetime Live.
Hammerstone absolutely composed, looking at EJ Sparks like predator and prey. And the ring completely rippled at the impact of EJ Sparks' body.
Look at this, Joe. He's toying with him. You mentioned the beads earlier in the hair. He's absolutely toying, as Alyssa said, with his prey. Cat and mouse tactics here by the West Coast Pro Champ.
I don't know how many cats weigh in at 255 pounds, but look at that abdominal stretch. It's just wearing down EJ Sparks. He has slowed this match down, and EJ Sparks, really, he's got nowhere to go. And what is Hammerstone thinking? Oh, man, what a slap.
Oh, look at that. The elbow right into the hip and the ribs. Right into that cartilage. How painful that must be given the punishment. Look at this. Doing everything he can to fight out of this. EJ Sparks has got unbelievable heart. You can't take that away from him.
Oh.
Great kick right to the side of the face, Alyssa.
EJ Sparks putting those strikes to good use against Hammerstone. Hammerstone looks a little rocked off his center of gravity.
Now the jawbreaker, and that is also going to test the equilibrium of the big man. He drops to his knees. That is a moral victory, if nothing else, for the challenger. But can he keep his pedal to the metal?
It gave him a little bit of respite. Was enough to get that kick to the midfish. Oh, with a DDT! And the champ is down. The champ is down. Can EJ Sparks get to his feet? Can he capitalize?
The problem is, though, Alyssa, with the residual damage, EJ Sparks was not able, if he could even just roll over and drape an arm, he might be able to make history. Now a count is on. We'll see if champion and challenger can answer and continue to fight on. What a match to kick off Primetime Live.
You can feel the tension absolutely palpable between these two. Whoever's going to get the first strike is going to, get some kind of advantage here.
There it is. There's that Muay Thai background. Employs it with a teep right to the chest. And it gets it with a super kick right to the chin. Oh, big cutter! This could be it!
This time he can capitalize, Joe, into the cover. History to be made. Here we go. No, so close. Heartbreak City there for EJ Sparks, but he has climbed back into this thing. I got to venture a guess that the overconfident champion coming in isn't overconfident any longer, given the effort of the challenger.
Oh, but he was able to catch that kick that was aimed right at his chin. Hammerstone showing that he was baited him in for that, and now he's got the rear waist lock.
Oh, EJ Sparks, though, firing off some back elbows, trying to put some distance between himself and runs right into an uppercut.
Hammerstone measured him there with that elbow, goes upstairs. Look at this, stringing together an onslaught of offense. And it's going from bad to worse here for EJ Sparks. Maybe powerbomb forthcoming. Sit-out powerbomb. That's got to do it. No, EJ still has some fight left. What's it going to take, guys?
What a amount of tenacity from the challenger. EJ Sparks able to get his shoulders off the mat. This guy's got grit. He is a true warrior in this ring.
Hammerstone, though, saying it's the beginning of the end there, Alyssa.
He really is. He's got it in for EJ Sparks. He was taking some umbrage with our referee, but now he's popping up for that.
Big move. That pendulum connects. And this could be it. 1, 2, 3. Champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still West Coast Pro Wrestling Champion, Hammerstone.
What a way to kick things off on Primetime Live. The Nightmare Pendulum dashing the dreams of EJ Sparks, the 3-time Arizona State Champion, to add another title to his collection. How dominant is Hammerstone? And this is proof point, guys, what Primetime Live is all about. Hammerstone doesn't usually compete for the United Wrestling Network or the NWA, but he's here at Primetime Live. You gotta love it.